Hello, I'm Randolph Bias. I'm a professor in the School of Information. I'm happy to talk to you today about my field, which is usability, also called user experience. Back in the day, there was, maybe around World War II time, arose the field of human factors. And that segued, this human factor still exists, but that segued maybe into ergonomics, which carries a bit more of a hardware connotation these days. Then there was that evolved into usability. And now, somewhere in there, maybe it was called user-centered design, and now user experience is the term that tends to be used. Some people might think the next progression takes us to design thinking. I don't think I agree with that, but we'll talk about that when you get here. Let's see. So I got my PhD in 1978 at the University of Texas at Austin in cognitive psychology and went into industry. So I spent 20 years at Bell Labs, IBM, BMC Software, and then a business partner and I started Austin Usability, a small usability lab and consultancy. So I spent 20 years in industry before coming back to academia in 2003 to be a professor here in the School of Information to teach the next generation of user experience professionals. At the School of Information, as perhaps you know, we have no undergraduate major at this time, but we do have an undergraduate minor. So I teach undergraduate classes and graduate classes in usability and user experience. User experience design is the name of my undergraduate class currently. I think it's my job to teach undergraduates critical thinking skills and also some UX specific skills like how to conduct end user testing. I think it's my job to prepare master students for the workaday world, to have them ready to go into industry to be a user experience professional. I think in the same series, you can hear a tape by Beth Hallmark, Director of Career Services for the Information School of Information, and she tells a lot about the types of jobs that somebody might get coming out of here with an MSIS with a concentration in user experience. And I think it's my job to teach doctoral students how to be scientists, how to do the next, the more fundamental research in human information processing. So these doctoral students whom we're helping train to be scientists, one point I'd like to make is in my 14 years here, I'm a little bit proud to say, I've been on approximately 27 or 28 doctoral committees, half within the iSchool and half outside of the iSchool. So I've been on doctoral committees across campus. Doctoral students need one person from outside their own department. So I've been that guy, the outside guy, for doctoral students in ECE, electrical and computer engineering, civil engineering, psychology, instructional technology, advertising. There might be one or two others, but the point is we have all these connections across campus because we are necessarily interdisciplinary. Anytime there's any sort of technology involved in this research, usability can play a role. Usability, user experience can play a role. And so I am thrilled that the Center of Excellence at the University of Texas at Austin in UX is in the School of Information. Two colleagues and I wrote a paper a couple of years ago where we, the whole point of the paper was this one graph where we juxtaposed Moore's Law. Perhaps you've heard of Moore's Law. It says basically that computer technology it doubles every 2 years, actually every 18 months. So you're not surprised to hear the trend for computer technology is positive and rapid and geometrically increasing. Human information processing skills, fundamental human information processing skills are flat. So reading speed, reaction time, number of items you can hold in short-term memory, speed of retrieval of information from long-term memory, all of these things flat. You can't read any faster than your grandparents, at least than they could back when they were your age. So as technology goes like this, and fundamental human information processing stays like this, every day, I assert, with every passing day, it's the human that we should be testing. And that's what we do in the School of Information. We test the human to make sure that all this wondrous technology, keep going, you technologists, hoo-hoo, But all this wondrous technology is of no value if human beings can't figure out how to use it. I look forward to joining us, and my meeting you as we pursue this together.